right? Hey, YouTube, Facebook, thanks a lot for joining in. This is the Theme Geek show where we are going to talk about managing failures. That's the topic which you're going to talk about. This is all selected by you people in the last Theme Geek show. Today is going to be managing failures, and tomorrow is going to be managing parents or understanding parents on whatever it is. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, don't ask me in the question section. Ask the questions on the comments column itself so that I can pick each one of your answers on the ascending order itself. Let's see many people joining on Instagram. Hi, Jim Lover Manu. Thanks a lot for joining in. So feel free to ask me any questions with regards to managing failures. If you have any failure, you can share your failure, and for sure I will respond to it, right? Hi, Shafiq. Hi, Tiki Dipti. Hi, Zainab. Thanks a lot for joining in. Karthik, I don't want internal chatting with other girls or whatever it is. So keep yourself internal chatting away from this theme. So yeah, so let's give a couple of minutes for people to join. Hi, Rahul. It seems like you made it today from your busy work schedule to be on the show. That's good to know. Yeah, so feel free to ask me any question. So with regards to failure, Honey Velungu is asking, who's your inspiration? Anyone and everyone who I talk to is my inspiration. Whoever's asking me a question, they are my inspiration. Whoever is being a part of the show is my inspiration. Whatever work I do is my inspiration. The positive spreading message on the concepts to people like you is my inspiration. Truly, my work is my inspiration. Whenever I inspire people or whenever I make people understand a certain topic or understand a certain life, what their life is trying to teach them, I get inspired with that. So if someone asks me what's my inspiration, the work on spreading positivity is my inspiration, and that's the work I do. Okay, so let me go. Now questions have started coming in with that. So let me start. Yeah, Rahul, that's good. So SD King on YouTube, thanks a lot for joining in. So Bridju is asking, we fall in an event, we don't fail in an event. How do you experience more this in daily life? We fall in an event, we don't fail in life. Yes, that is 100% right. Everything. Jenner, thanks a lot for signing up on this. I hope you tried out your proposal methods, which I told you yesterday. I hope it's working good for you, right? So we fail in an event, we don't fail in life. How do you experience more this in daily life? See, I'll tell you something. You need to fail to learn. For example, let me give you an example for that. As a baby, when you were trying to walk, you fell so many times and then you learned to walk. When you rode your learning cycle, you fell a lot of time on the cycle and then you learned how to cycle, which is balancing. So each of these are actually failures in life, but it actually gives you the strength to get up and stand up and make that changes into your life, which makes that difference at the end of the day. So would you sit and scratch your head for all the falls which you had when you were a baby? No, I don't think so. So you got to see failures from that point of view. It is something in life trying to teach you. Make sure you learn from it and then grow from it. So each failure, you have to grow from it. If you don't grow, the failure is going to keep repeating again and again until you grow. So each failure just tells you what your true worth is. Your true worth is what is your actual worth of being what you are right now. So it gives you your standards in relation to the world. So all these failures are giving you where you stand in the current world. For need to grow up, you need to work on yourself and make those differences, and that is how you overcome failure in one way. I hope, Riju, I've talked with that regards. Before 2 weeks after for leaving smoking, Vampire exists. I think you're the one who stopped smoking after talking to me. There was one person. Hi Sahil, hi Aman, hi Omkar. got control in smoking. Yeah, I remember, Vampire. That's good to know you overcome smoking. All thanks to God for that. Okay, so next question is coming on YouTube. Hi, sir, I'm 7 times failed in my career. It will destroy my confidence totally. I really don't know, Harshal, why did you fail 7 times in your career? And I didn't understand what you mean. Do you fail in the interviews, or do you did you lose your job after getting it? If you're talking about a specific failure, please explain me the complete gist of it so I can understand. When you say 7 times fail in my career, maybe you're going for the wrong career, which you can't do. This is like a short, very short person wanting to be a basketball player, and you're telling me that I have failed in my career. So it shouldn't be that way. Some careers are worth it for you. Some careers you got to change. Some careers you have to work on it. Yeah, you are a student, and why are you talking about your career here? I really don't understand, Harshal. You're saying you're a student, and why are you actually failing? Sunil Suresh, thanks a lot for joining in on YouTube. Let me go further on the Instagram stuffs. Hi, Deeps5. Thank you, everyone, for all the waves. Let me just wave you guys back. Is marriage important? Go and have a look at my marriage video. I've talked a lot about marriage on IGTV. Look for marriage. There's 2 parts which I have done. Go and have a look at it. Today, only talking with regards to managing failure and nothing more. So utilize me in the best possible way to talk about that and not anything else, right? Any kind of failure. I didn't make it to the NDA. Now preparing for CDS. But the negative state of mind comes in my mind. So if you didn't make it, I really don't know what is the what do you say, when you say NDA, what's this NDA all about? Sometimes, you give me the short forms. It is okay, same as UPSC exams only, right? So yeah, if you didn't go through it, see, the thing is, I always tell everyone, whatever dream, if you're going for NDA or whatever dream you're going for, what you need to do is that try out once, try out thrice, try out once, try it twice, and try it 3 times. Everything, always try for 3 times. Now, whenever you try from first failure, you got to make some changes and do the second trial. If you go do the same thing, obviously you're going to fail again. So that is point number 2. Now, the third point is, sometimes that is not worth for you. You are not the right person for it. You got to find something else which is similar to satisfying what you can actually do. Now, you have failed in one exam doesn't mean that you're going to fail in every exam. So the point of thinking of you didn't make it to the NDA because you're not worth for the NDA stuff. Different people have different capacity. Some people are good at scoring. Some people are good at talking. Some people are good at people. Some people are good in writing exams. Some people are good in speaking. Some people are good in computers. Some people are good in various other things. Maybe you are not the NDA person. Maybe you are something else to it. So focus on those some things and then work it up from that point. Hi, Space Lover. Thanks a lot for joining in. How to remove over positivity? I have no idea. Sir, you are OP? Sir, you're OP? What does that mean? I have no idea. OP? OP? Oh, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay, in orbital 7K, I don't know why I'm always proven wrong. I love my brother. He guides me but insults me. I think my mind is failed. Now, if you have a brother and he guides you but insults you, focus on the guidings insult. If he's a senior brother to you, because he has so much of love towards you, he's guiding you, and when you don't follow or when you don't meet his expectation, he's just insulting you. It is that somewhere around the person is over involving in doing something to you, and when he doesn't see the return, he gets angry and he insults to you. So the problem here is not that why someone OP means overpower. Okay, good. So it is not about, thanks a lot, SD King Size, for asking the question, clarifying that for me, right? So what you need to do is why are you being proved wrong? There are chances you're doing it wrong. When you're saying proof, you have the proof to prove you wrong. So why are you making these wrong mistakes and then saying that, I don't know why I'm always proved wrong? Because somewhere around your thought process, somewhere around the way how you take decisions, somewhere on the way how you think is not in the right way. So you need to correct that, right? So hi, thanks a lot. I get a lot of highs. Sandra, thanks a lot for joining in. Anjali has joined in. I had a talk with Anjali yesterday. Yeah, that's Anjali only. Okay, so that's good. Everyone is go and see marriage. There's a couple of questions coming in marriage. I want to only answer questions with regards to failure. Hardik on YouTube. Sir, I don't know why. I'm always proved wrong. Okay, he already talked about it, right? Yeah. So next question, SD king size. So how do you deal with negative thoughts when you're far away from home? I really don't know what's the negative thoughts which is far away from home. Let's just keep it on to failure. If you want me to do a specific topic on positive thinking or negative thinking, I can do that, right? So Nakshatra is saying, I'm searching for a job, but not getting. I feel confused. How many interviews? My first question. So basically, she's searching for a job and she's not getting it. She considers it as a failure. My question to you is, how many interviews did you go? How many job application did you apply for? Many people search jobs. Everyone loves searching jobs online. Searching. How many interviews did you go? My question is always there, because if you don't go for interviews, you're never ever going to get a job. You should approximately have 15 to 20 to 30 interviews before you get in to a good level of passing and getting a job. So my question is, how many interviews did you go? And if you don't have that big number, start going for interviews and get the things through. Thanks a lot for all the things, Navya, Navneet, Shilpa, Mohan, Sohail. I see a lot of hi and thanks and all. Thanks a lot. Please respond to me. How to study without stress? First of all, I don't have a job now. I feel sad, confused, and different. See, the thing is, never ever say that you don't have a job. Your job is to find a job. That is the first job which you have to do. So what you need to do here is go for interviews. Start applying. Do you have a LinkedIn profile? My answer would be no. How many people are you messaging personally with your specifications and your skills? I'm sure no. So get that thing right. Then obviously you will slowly get into it. Many people ask me this question, how to get interest in studies and concentration without stress. You should know how and why you are studying. First thing is why. Why are you actually studying? If you don't have a clear idea as to why you're studying, automatically you won't get that motivation. Many people study because my parents are studying, my family's telling me to study and work it from that way. Nakshatra is saying, I have fear of financial scarcity. I don't have money. So the point is, I don't know, you're single, your parents is not there, who's supporting you. See, when you tell me these statements, make sure you clarify it very good, because I'm going to counter question with various other things, right? I'm only talking about, many people are asking me the same questions again and again, but my question, more than 10 interviews. Go ahead, Nakshatra, go for more interviews. 10 is a very small number. You got to find out why you're failing in the first interview also. It's not that you win more than 10 interviews. It should be 20. Keep going. Keep applying. Keep talking. Bring your expectation low. Bring your salaries low. Bring your... sometimes what happens, you over expect a certain salary, you don't get that job, right? And sometimes what happens is you have a certain level of specific job which you're applying for, and you're not getting it. Change the job. You really want a job, go and work as a secretary if you want to, or go and work as an admin. Don't sit with your education that, I need an engineer's job itself, I need a manager's job itself, and say that I don't have any job. So reduce your expectation, get the job which is available, or go work for free. There is enough jobs which people are going to work for free. Get the experience for 6 years, 6 months, and use that experience to get that job with a paid salary. So instead of sitting and searching for 10 interviews and doing all that, go do a free job if you can. If he loves someday, someday, why take advantage? I really don't. Shrapna, S. Nikhil, cool, Sujita. Superb answer. Thanks a lot for that. Okay, so thanks a lot for all your feedbacks. Okay, how to overcome thoughts, failure, decide to take this profession, how to overcome through failures. Again, I told you, how to overcome failure, why did you fail? First question, why did you fail? How others passed, why did you fail? How other people are getting jobs, why am I not getting it? What changes do I need to make so that I don't fail again? And start working towards that. The next time you will pass it out at the end, right? So that's that reply. See, different people ask me the same question, I might have a different answer to each person, right? So Nakshatra, finally, thank you, sir. It really means a lot. Finally, Nakshatra got the answer. Now, Nakshatra, go get it. Go get any job which is available. Don't wait, and because you're wasting your time. That's finally, I'm end of the Instagram comments. That is really great. Let me go on to, sir, I know it's a topic, but can you suggest some books to develop personality? How to develop thought process and how can improve our thought process? Hardik, really quick, I'll tell you, since you asked another question, second question was I'm not answering because with regards to not those topics, your thoughts will be controlled by what you put into your five senses, which is eyes, nose, taste, ears, and feeling. Make sure that is all positive. Your thoughts will be automatically positive. It has no other choice than to think more than positive because mind can only think what you already know. So give that mind good things to think so that it is forced to think positive. If you see negative stuff, if you see a girl being harassed, if you see Deepa, instead of saying, I did not pick your question, just ask me the question again and again until I pick it up. Because when I look down to YouTube, suddenly 2-3 questions I miss it out. So kindly understand, it is very small over here. So sometimes I just miss out some things because I am reading so many things together in a very quick way. Shivam is saying, I always get intuition that something will happen and my intuition always gets correct. I always fail. Okay, on a longer run, sometimes it is not intuition. You're just making it from a negative point of view and then you're working towards it from a negative perspective. And when you start taking every action with a negative perspective, it normally ends up as a failure because your mind and your body is driven to fail. So in that point, we can't do anything, right? Cool, Sujita Sai, sir, I'm starting new network marketing. How to overcome the starting fear? Guys, I always say network marketing only part-time, or else be ready to work 16 to 18 hours on network marketing to make that big network marketing dreams which you have. Why did you start something which you are fear of? Normally fear comes because you have limited knowledge about that. Get more information of the product, get more information about your job and get more information from that point. So slowly your fear will step aside. Shivam got his answer. All thanks to God for that. Okay, Deepa Mishra's question. Sir, it's hard to study more at home. There is so much distraction. How to study more at home? I don't know if you have your personal room. Close that down. Anjali saying, can you do a session of personal development? Why not? I think tomorrow we are talking about family, if I'm not mistaken, parents. I think family. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to talk about family. So guys, I'll show you tomorrow. I have my schedule set up now. So just to show everyone, it's going the other way around. Okay, so that's the show which is going to happen. So 7th of October, managing failure. 8th of October, understanding parents. Saturday, it is an exclusive show for NIMS Mumbai, which is going to be only to them. After 1 hour, I will talk to you people. Then the 11 shows more on startups, how to do startups, more regarding that. Then you have Ask Deek, and Tuesday is a very special day. I'm going to start a new show exclusively talking in Hindi. I'm not quite sure which profile I'm going to do it and how I'm going to do it, but that's going to happen next week for the first time. Tuesday, I have no show. I have put Hindi on that show, right? So that's something new which is going to happen. Just thought to show you people of what the show. Oops, how do I go back? Oops. Now how do I go back? I don't know how to go back. That's bad. Okay, I'm back. So So just showed the show. Oh, YouTube. I don't have the show here. Next time I'll bring it on the screen, so you can understand from that point, right? So, oops. Okay, yeah. So all good. How do I bring my thing down? Okay, fine. All good. So I hope I just gave you an overview of the shows which is going to come for the next 1 week. So if you want any specific show, so Anjali, the only way is that tomorrow we are doing understanding parents and managing parents and working for them. That happens tomorrow at 5:30. I will go for a vote again. If someone wants personal development on top of that, then it's later. I'll do. Okay, let me do the votings now. How many of you want to do managing parents, understanding parents, or convincing parents based on that topic tomorrow, or some other topics which you want to do? Let me do those votes, and then Deepa, I will come back to your question. Let me know what topic you want me to talk tomorrow: parents, understanding parents, or any counter topic. I go by votes, and that's how I do. You people pick this topic. So half of the show, let me know what topic you want me to talk tomorrow: parenting, parents, family, or is it you want me to talk about self-development or personal development or whatever it is, right? Rishat is saying I'm not answering question. Guys, I'm waiting for that answer. What is Rishat's question? How to deal with jealous people? Okay, now this is not failure. I don't know, Rishat, if you have seen my video on jealous people. There is a lot of people who have a lot of free time. What you need to do is to stop giving your energy to those jealous people. They are jealous of you because you're a celebrity. When you are a celebrity, people will be jealous of you. It is obvious. So think that you are a celebrity and just move on with it. I always say, think you're sitting on top of an elephant. The dogs below will always bark. Doesn't matter that it has to do anything with you. And make it from that point. I hope, Rishad, I've answered the question. Parenting, self-development. Oh, don't tell me develop personality. That's what has picked up. Understanding parents. Okay, let me see the words now. Okay. So, understanding parents, any counter topic. Self-development, development personality, 2, parent and understanding 2, self-development becomes 4, parenting becomes 3, self-development becomes 5. Oh, I need to change the topic. Parenting becomes 4, self-development becomes 6. Okay, so I think I'm winning by 5, 6 okay. I'll do personal development tomorrow because that's the feedback I got from you people today. Still, you can counter whoever wants more on parenting. Okay, Rishad has come on parenting. So it's 5 and 6. If someone wants, okay, Nirmal comes with Sunil here on YouTube says self-development. Oh God, it's all winning. There you go, Anjali, you win today. People have voted for self-development, personal development. So let's pick that topic tomorrow. And I'm going to change tomorrow's parenting topic to personal development or self-development from that point, right? So all good. Thanks a lot for all your votes. Now let me go back to the question again. Still, you people want to counter it? Feel free to counter. Get my number. Okay. Deepa saying it's hard to study more at home. There is so much distraction. So the point here is that you need a closed room. Home, obviously, you have a lot of distraction, or else you got to bring headphones, which doesn't disturb you. Or what you do is that is tell your parents or family that you want to study and you need some good time to study, or else the other option is when people are sleeping, you have to study. That's the only other option you have, right? If the whole world is disturbing, when they're sleeping is when you got to study and work it from that point of view, right? So Anjali, that's it. I think your session on personal development has picked up. So tomorrow it'll be personal development, right? Sony Jolie, how to ignore that I feel I'm poor? You're comparing yourself to someone who's richer than you. Stop comparing. Automatically, the feeling of poorness will go. Poorness has nothing to do with money. Poorness is to do with the mindset at the end of the day. Start working from that. So what is failure? Please tell clarity. Failure is a dip in life which tells you which tells you your standard or which tells you your status. What happened? Oh God. Just 1 second, guys. My child crisis here. Just 1 second. Oh, Draken. Yeah, here you go. Truck. There you go. Bye. Bye. Hello, Anna. Hello, Arina. Okay. So my kid is here. He wants to say hi to everyone. So let him say hi. Come on. Hello. Say hi. Hi to everyone here. Hello. Hello. Angel, happy? You going outside? Baby mask it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's telling where everyone, when you go outside, wear mask. That's his advice to everyone today. So please make sure you wear the mask, right? Okay, finished? Happy? Go. Bye. That's it. That was my son. I hope you saw from there. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah, so let me continue with the show now. Ria, just close the door if you don't mind. So they're going outside. So yeah, his name is Shiv. Many people are asking the name. So yeah, so just want to give you, so it was a good advice from a child. Wear the mask. Everyone is safe and fine, and it'll be good, right? So yeah, so okay, now more to the question, serious stuff. I'm just have to bring back my mindset to the question section. How to ignore that I feel I'm poor. Okay, yeah, so I already talked about it. What is failure? James' question. So failure, if you really look at it, is a dip in life, which means a hit by life, which is trying to tell you where you stand or where the world or life or God wants you to go. So when you're not in that sync, God or life will hit you to make you understand you are not worth for getting this. So that failure happened so that you work really hard and to get this. For example, a student is writing a maths exam. He fails in the maths exam. He was expecting 50 and he gets 30 and he fails. He fails, but he works very hard and works very, very hard. In the second exam, he gets 70 marks. Would you call this a failure? No, it is just a dip in life for him to get that 70 marks because he was expecting 50. He got 30. He worked really hard and got 70 in the next exam. So that is what is my definition for failure. I hope you're clear, JM810. So after one failure, I'm not able to forget that failure even after the victory. So why that's happening is after the failure, you began to compare yourself with other people who has passed. And slowly, you tend to reduce your worth. Slowly, you think that you are not going to achieve it. Slowly, you tend to think that you're just going to be a failure for life, but other people have achieved it. You begin to compare and think that, so that this completely sits onto your head. Failure is for you to get that victory. Focus on that. Failure CA. Failure CA is first step of success. Failure makes you responsible, right? Yes, failure gives you the responsibility automatically, right? Sir, if you don't make one mistake, how can you overcome it? Sir, if you done one mistake, how do you overcome it? As humans, we all make mistakes and we sometimes keep making different mistakes. But when you keep doing the same mistakes again and again, you tend to be an animal. The biggest example I tell is that how a monkey is caught every time. A monkey is given a cylindrical, not a cylindrical pot. It's a cylindrical pot like that, but the opening is like that. So what the monkey does is it puts the hand like this, holds the mango, and then it can't release it out. So every time a monkey kept getting caught this way whole his life, because he's keep repeating the mistake again and again. So do you want to be an animal or do you want to be a human? It's a question which you need to ask, right? I hope I've answered the question. Failure people are more successful, right? Not really. Failure is a part of life and that is how it is. Rishat, I've already answered your question. Oh, now it's all the counter topics. I keep prior grudges. It makes me sad and depressed every time. I want to forgive people who have done bad to me, but I can't control it. Why you can't forgive is because you think that what they did is wrong to you. It is not they did wrong to you. You allowed them to do wrong, so they did wrong to you. They did wrong to you so that you have that experience right now. So in future, when you become a big person, those people or similar people like that won't again do these bad things to you. So that way, actually, they are actually come for something good to your life. So be thankful to them. When you are start being thankful to them, automatically the grudge, the revenge will all step aside, because they came into your life to teach you that lesson of whatever bad things which they did to you. So make sure praja kata, see it from that point of view, and your doubt will be cleared off. Okay, so yeah, I've answered the question. Zero can be hero if one overcomes and get motivated by inner. Yes, you can be. Zero is also a hero for me at the end of the day, right? Self-development, I can see a lot of comments. So thanks a lot for that. Anjali saying sorry for changing schedule. No issues. I do see, guys. I do the show for you people. It's not. Can you make me live on topic personality development? Harsha, great question. What I'm going to do, this is just people who are live right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share, if you want to come live with me, now from now on, tomorrow onwards, I'm going to put my link on the Instagram bio. I'm going to put the link on the Instagram bio. Only 9 people can be part of my live show. Only 9 people can be part of my live show. You need only Google Chrome, and you have to give access to your camera or mic. Switch off your mic, but give access to camera and mic, and you can be a part of the show tomorrow and all my upcoming shows on future. But then first 1 hour, I'm going to talk to the Instagram people, and then I'm going to add you onto the show, or maybe in between, just to have some entertainment, I might add you, and you will come live, and you'll be shown live on YouTube and Facebook and not on Instagram. So be careful. Tomorrow onwards, on my bio link, I will have the link on Instagram, how to join my live show, and you're going to come directly live on the show itself, directly conversation with me. Your sound will be heard by various other people. So this is the new secret I'm coming out with. So Harsh, thanks a lot for bringing the topic. Be ready. Every day, few minutes before the show, I will put that invitation link to come on to my live show, where you can be a part of it. Make sure your Google Chrome is corrected, and make sure your Google Chrome, you can come through laptop or mobile or whatever medium it is, but make sure you get that right. Right? So Harsh, be ready for it. But since you have asked for it, just DM me. I will give you the link first, so you can be a part of it on time. So, but it's maximum 9 people. After 9 people, it won't allow other people to add. So keep trying, so that it works from that way. Right? Naufal is saying, Malayalam, yes, I'm originally from this one. Your son is cute. All thanks to God for all the comments on my kid. So how do you define failure? I've talked about it. What is success in your point of view? Divya asked. So obviously failure, opposite of success. I told this even yesterday. Success is when you grow from yesterday to today. When you grow from last month to this month. When you grow from last year to this year. If there is growth in the 5 main aspects, which is relationship, education, health, finance, and love. If you're growing on these 5 aspects on every day, on every point of view, you are going to get that success which you're looking for. Don't relate your success by money. Don't relate your success based on a certain level of health. It is the optimum balance. There are many rich people who doesn't have any family to share their money. There's many healthy people who just so busy in the gym that they don't have money at all. So there's many issues with that. So it's balance of all these aspects which makes it from there. Sonu Jolly is asking a very interesting question. I know I'm a positive thinker. I give advice to others, but when I come to my turn, I feel a little bit fear when I stand to talk. Okay. What happens there is, when you are a positive thinker, which you assume that you're a positive thinker, when you start giving advice to other people, what happens is that your energy also might be getting transferred to the other people to fix their life. So what happens is when your turn comes, you might not have that energy to fix your own life. So that's why I tell, when you're helping people, make sure you help in the right way. Make sure you don't get over involved. Make sure you are just there to help them from that one single problem which they're looking for, or stay out of it if you don't know how to keep your energy safe. So what you need to do is stop helping these people so that the energy of positivity is within you to figure out your life automatically, right? I hope I've answered the question. What is the difference between failure and success? People say it is the point of view of we. It's a point of view. No, it's not a point of view. It's very obvious. It is not point of view. It is your growth, how you grow. If you don't grow, you're a failure. If you grow, you're successful. That is it. It's not comparison will never. So when they say point of view, again, you're comparing. If you're not comparing, for me, success, failure, it's not comparing at all. You need to grow, and that is most important. Deepthi, there's many questions coming on addiction on mobile here. I have SD King Size asking this question. I have Deepthi asking this question. There is 2 great videos on my YouTube which talks about concentration, being absent-minded, and addiction to mobiles. Have look at these 3 videos, Deepthi and SD King on my YouTube. SD King, you're on my YouTube. Just search for addiction to mobiles. Have a look at it. You will get the answer. Ritika is saying, so I'm failing in the same competitive exam for 4 times. Now my parents also don't believe me. I lost my hope. Please reply. Change. Why are you going and doing the same competitive exam 4 times? If you're doing, now the point is, my first question is, did you study the same way 4 times? Did you write it differently? Did you learn something more in all the 4 exams? Did your marks go up or did your marks go down? All these factors will decide if you have to continue this or not, or else find something else to do which is much more better for you and better for your future, right? So yeah, I start failing in the same company. Okay, yeah. So Shishak Goud is saying, I feel guilty because I've done mistakes which I know they are wrong, but now I feel low, but I want to overcome my mistakes and become successful. See, we make mistakes. That is okay. I told from day one, we all make mistakes. That is okay. But what are you doing now to make sure that these mistakes don't be repeated? So start doing that. Keep focusing on the improvement which you're doing and keep focusing on that. After some time, what happens is that your actions will be bigger than the failure or the mistakes which you have done. And once these actions starts being bigger, then you will start forgetting this mistake. It's like when your mouth, you eat chili, right? Your mouth is going to be very hot and you're going to feel very, very chilly in your mouth. How do you overcome the chili? You take sweet, you take sweet, you take sweet. And when the sweet supersedes the chili's flavor, that is when you forget that chili. Doesn't mean the chili is gone. Chili is still there, but it supersedes the thing. I hope I have answered that question. Sonu Jolly gives thumbs up, so I think you got the answer. That is it. AM2810, how to inculcate self-belief. There is a topic which I have talked with regards to self-belief. How to overcome stress. I want to talk mainly on managing failures. So please ask me that question with regards to it, right? So that, sir, I like to join part-time job, but I think what happens if it ends in failure? It's a part-time. Go and do it. If it fails, you can leave it. What is the problem? Why are you thinking? Work and study if you can and get that job which you're looking for and work from that point of view. So I've chosen wrong elective in MBA, HR finance. I'm good at finance, but I'm interested in marketing. Doesn't matter. Open the marketing books and start reading the marketing books and enjoy it. There is nothing wrong in selecting. You can learn HR and you can learn finance and find the books which the kids are doing with regards to marketing and get informed so that when you go for the marketing interview, you have all the knowledge to talk and you can tell them that in the interview, I got HR with finance, but after studying, I was so interested in marketing, I decided to do marketing on my own and work it up from that point of view. And that is why I'm applying, because I love marketing. If you say that, I'm telling you, anyone would give you a job in marketing. So don't think it as a failure. Just enjoy it. And when you have free time, open the marketing book. Simple book, Philip Scotter's Marketing Management Principles. That is one of the best books, marketing ever, which I have read, right? It's a very thick black book with an orange background. That's my edition. I don't know what color is going to be yours, right? So I hope, Dhyanishri, you got the answer for that. Geetika, hello. Sometimes I thought of failure keeping us away from things which we want to do. It is because you are sitting in the failure. That is where the problem is. When you start sitting in the failure, everything else you will start trying to run away. But resume matters? No, it doesn't matter. Just put MBA. Why are you putting specialization in HR and marketing? Remove specialization in marketing and MBA. When you go for the interview, you can tell them I did specialize in HR in this one. However, my interest was in marketing, so I was even studying marketing by borrowing the books with my friends, and I'm much more knowledgeable about marketing. That's it. I hope, Dhanishri, now you got the answer what you're looking for. Guys, think from a different perspective. Don't get stuck with a stamp which people hit you or the things what you do. You can be flexible by thinking smart. Now I hope, Dhanishri, got the answer. Gitika saying sometimes the thought of failure keeping us away from things. Yes, sometimes this happens because you tend to sit in that failure on a longer run and stop trying something what is not new and works it from that way. AS is saying, I always think negative. At the end happens only negative. So the solution for that is a very interesting question. The person thinks positive, but at the end, everything only happens negative. I always tell people, never ever think positive. Thinking positive is a waste of time. Being positive is a waste of time. Doing positive is what makes all the difference. So stop thinking positive, take positive action. The result will be positive with time. I hope I have answered that question. Man, I'm really good today. I've answered and no comments coming in. So that's really great. I'm on the bottom of the thing. YouTube FN page. Who are you? I really don't know. I'm Deek Parshni here, a person who believes that life is all positive and there's nothing called negativity, in a mission to make this world a positive place completely free. All my sessions, all my talks, all my personal talks, all my chatting is all done completely free of charge. It is just to show the world that how things can be done free when you really love what you're actually doing, right? So I've done sessions all around India. From the last 4 years, I've been doing this. My pure intention is to spread positivity only, and it should be completely with no monies involved. You want to do a session anywhere in India? Let me know. I will come and do it completely, even not asking 1 penny from you. That is who I am. I work as a regional sales manager for Middle East and South Asia. That's the job which I do. And what else? I did MSc. So I did my BSc, MSc, and MBA. That's my education. I work as a regional sales manager from the last 9 years. I'm totally working for 18 years now. And yeah, I think that's good enough of who I am to you. If you still want to know more about me and my story, my life, go to Google, search About Deek, ABOUT space Deek. You will find my story in the first link itself. Jana Gana Mana, that was my end of my story of who I am. I think that's it, guys. I hope most of you enjoyed this show and feel free to share it. I'm going to save this in future. If you want to add to it, it'll be there on my IGTV. Many people tell me to keep it on my IGTV, so I make sure I will share it on my IGTV. So my problem is, no matter how hard I try, but I don't get what I deserve, then I get confused, sad, underconfident what I'm doing with all my career. The problem here is that, Rini, is that you're trying hard and comparing yourself to something which you actually don't deserve to get it. But what is happening is that how do you know you deserve something or not? You're comparing yourself to someone else and they got it and I didn't get it. I am better than them, so I also deserve to get it. If that is the thought process you have, then it is not the right thought process. So the problem, why are you not getting what you deserve to? Because somewhere around you are actually not worth for it. So work hard and be worth for it. now, and you will slowly get it with time. I hope I've answered that question. Harsh is saying, will you take my topic? Harsh, anyways, who's Harsh? Harsh, there's two Harsh here. Yeah, tomorrow we are going to do self-personal development. So SD King's next question. Sir, I always negative thoughts about my health issues. I felt wrong in my body, so I get many failures in my life. Please answer. SD King Rise, go work on your body, start exercising, get more fit, eat well, eat right, and automatically it will be fine with time. If you have negative thoughts about your health, start working on your health. If you have negative thoughts about your studies, start working on your studies. Whatever you have negative attitude thoughts about, read positive stuffs, listen to positive things, and improve your life by taking that positive actions, and slowly life or situations will be positive. Ganesh Gesho Savage, I don't know what's that. Sir, I'm an engineering dropout with management bachelor's. Which management bachelor should I pursue? My question is, why are you an engineering dropout? Why can't you continue? That will be my first question, because that's not very idea why you actually dropped out. I don't know, maybe I think you're forced into it. See, at the end of the day, more than me telling you which degree you have to take, my thing will be, what is your dream? What is your plan? And are you taking how it is? Anjali saying, how's your book writing going? I did 3 chapters, but then after that, I got really busy. Now I'm getting into Hindi stuff of things. I just need to reword my stuff and work it from that point of view. So yeah, I'll come, Anjali, shortly. Just give me some more time. Right? So JHM is asking, sir, please tell me how to know the correct or wrong in any situation. My problem is that society says it's wrong, but in my point of view, it's correct. In a manner of positivity, I support both. So the point here is what you need to do is that correct and wrong is purely based on the society at the end. So if you are in Singapore, if you go and spit outside, they will fine you. Right? But in India, if you go and spit on the ground, no one is going to find you. So different society have different rules, and the society is made based on the standardization of a different set of rules of people which they've experienced in their past. So many experiences they have got, they made a society rule. JM, what I need is for you to tell me what is the society and this thought process so I can give you a better example. So, but best is go and see my YouTube video on Indian culture. Why it doesn't allow girls and boys to be as good friends. Go and see that. That would clear your doubt. Danishi is asking, is it okay to lie during interview? Like what I'm temporarily job, but nobody gives. So I lie that I will stay here for longer time and company. Is it okay to lying during interview? Doesn't work out. Anyways, lying doesn't work out anywhere. Tell the truth. Twist the truth. Don't tell anything, but never tell a lie. That's my principle. Tell the truth, twist the truth, tell the truth, twist the truth. What did I say? I totally forgot now. Okay. Tell the truth, twist the truth. What is the third one? Man, it's off my head. Anyways, you guys got it. I told the 3 points in that because sometimes it just comes in a flow and sometimes the flow stops and it just stops. Tell the truth, twist the truth. Yeah, tell the truth, just don't tell a lie or stay quiet, right? So, okay, stay quiet or don't tell a lie, right? So that's how you got to do it. I hope from that point, right? So yes, sir, I was kind of forced to be honest. My maths is best. Then go and my maths is bad. Yeah, that's fine. Go and take any subject. First, get the from that point, right? Say Kavya is asking me a question. We need to follow our heart or we need to follow our mind? I would obviously say follow the heart, but 99% of the world don't even understand what their heart is saying. It's normally coming from the mind itself. Very few people who really understand what their heart wants to say. So what I do, the other thing, what someone asking, what do? I basically tell people what their heart wants is trying to tell them, right? So yeah, I hope I've answered that question. It's always to follow your heart, but 90% people don't even come close to what their heart wants to say. So in an interview, I said lie during interview. Tell me, what can we do? Is it constant? Is it contracting to? Sir, in an IAS interview, IAS officer said lie during interview. Let him say lie. I'm not a supporter of lie. It's just my point of view. Guys, I'll tell you something. You tell a lie on a longer run, you will get hit by time, or maybe how can this is like, you're asking me, people are taking drugs and they're living with drugs, is it okay with it? It's like that, for me lying. So I hope you understand that point, right? So thank you, SD King, for that feedback. Thank you, sir. You're a healer of our mind. All thanks to God for that feedback. Thanks a lot for that. Sunil, I think last time was you come in the last and asked me the same question. I've talked all about failure in the beginning. Have a look at this thing and later I will come to you, right? Dhanishri, you always tell the truth. As I said, you tell always the truth. Twist the truth. That is one skill which people need to have. Second thing is, stay quiet. Don't open your mouth every time so that you get the right thing at the right time, right? But please don't tell a lie. I'm not a guy who supports lying at all, right? So Prarna is asking how to overcome laziness. Laziness is a choice, nothing more than that. You are lazy because you know it's okay me not doing it. Are you lazy to eat your lunch? Are you easy to like your dinner? Are you lazy to watch the IPL match on time? Are you lazy to do what you truly love? Are you lazy to go to your friend's birthday party? No, all those things you want to go on time. But when it comes to studies, so you think, do I have to do it? And you break it from that. So laziness is purely a choice. You should know why you're doing what you're doing. Automatically later will stay away. Serious, is it good and evil are the question of perspective. No, there is good and there is evil. And there will always be good and bad. And the world will have both good and bad in balance. Good things and bad things will be equal in this world. It is because it's equal, the world is running. Right? If it's all good, the world won't run. It will get standstill. If it's all bad, the world will get destroyed. It will be standstill. Right? So it's not perspective. It is different people have a set of things which is good and a set of things which is bad. That can change with various community, various culture, various religious beliefs. But then the good things will always should be more at the end of the day. And that is how you define good and bad, right? Irfa, I don't want internal chatting, Mohammed, so please stay out of that. Society means if my friend's character is bad at anyone, but in my point of view, she's very good, how do I take negative out others? If your friend's character is bad, why are you hanging around with that friend in the first place? You got to really question yourself. If the character of someone is bad, make sure you don't hang around because your character also will be bad with time. Rini is saying, thank you, sir. The only one thing I can do is love is teaching. But I'm an introvert person. Is there anything I can do in my profession now, right? If you're an introvert, how do you love teaching? That's first thing I don't understand, because introvert people don't like teaching. Now, if you're introvert, if you're okay to talk to one person, go and do small, one person teaching or one person training, so that through introvert also you can actually do it. All right. So introvert is not negativity. Introvert is not a failed person. It's a characteristic of a person. The world needs both introvert and extrovert to do well in life. So make sure you understand that point of view. Danish is saying, can you give me an example of twisting the truth? Okay, once you get married, okay, and your husband comes with a very good shirt, he thinks that it is very good suiting for him. But then somewhere around you think that that is not apt for the party. What would you tell your husband? Hey, husband, in that shirt, you really look ugly, because that is the truth which you say. Or you would say, hey, why don't you actually change the shirt into some other color? Because I think that color will suit you better. The truth is he looks ugly. But would you actually tell anyone on the face that they're ugly? No, you will just twist the truth and say it in a different way. That is how you twist the truth. For example, your CV. Don't write MBA and marketing and finance and HR. Just put marketing. So what I'm doing, you're not saying the complete truth. You're just saying MBA. During the interview, you can tell the truth, which is I did my HR, I did my finance. However, my interest was marketing. So that's why, but then I read books. I have complete idea of marketing because that's what I was doing, right? So I hope I've given you all the examples of how to tell the truth, twist the truth, not tell the truth and lie. It's your call. You want to do it or not. Tarun is saying, sir, give me any tips on how to compare. You got to love yourself. The day you love yourself, you will stop comparing, right? The day you focus on your growth, you will stop comparing. The day you stop working on your growth, it works it. Shashank, I already told how to twist the truth, right? Is that way, right? Adarsh is saying how to be rich. Rich in what? Money? Start getting a job and start working, right? So that's it, guys. I've already touched 1 hour. So that's all I can answer today. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about it means if I support bad, I'm also bad. Yes, obviously, if you go and help a robber to run out of the jail, obviously the police is going to come out of you, right? If someone, finally Danishri has laughed. I think all her doubts are cleared today. All thanks to God, right? Okay, so great. So that's good to know that. Dude, Rashid, that's my friend, my classmate. Hey, Rashid, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. He's a very, very old friend of mine. I think one of the most longest friends who I have. I think since 8th I know him. I think 8th or 7th I know him. So until now he lives in Abu Dhabi. So Rashid, good to see you here. So yeah, ask me any question with regards to managing failure, Rashid, if you want to. Right? So it's good to know, once you see your friends saying hi and, it feels really great that, they're also a part of it somewhere or the other. And I'm always thankful to all my friends for whatever experience they have given me to be what I am right now. So yeah, thank you guys for that, all that friendships which you have given me to make me here what I am right now. So what is it? Mr. Dushan, what to do when you feel alone means how to be happy alone. Now, being happy alone, first you have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can never be happy alone. Now, if you want to be, now the other thing is, why do you want to be happy alone? Are you trying to run away from something and staying alone? That is a problem, because you're trying to run away from something which you want to totally run away from. So what can happen is that on a longer run, these things will start haunting you on a longer time. But then if you're happy alone, it's a different thing. You can be happy alone. You're kind of an introvert person. That's all good. But if you're running away from something and want to be alone, which means you're suppressing something. And if you're suppressing something, it'll work against your mind, your body, or your health, and whatever it is. So make sure it is not how to be happy alone. The question here is if you're happy alone, be alone. But if you're not happy alone, find out ways or justify or the reasons and correct those things, so you go back on being who you truly are than going and being alone, right? So there you go. We have a live comment from CC Pranav. I have messaged you yesterday on 12th board. Let me take a screenshot. After response, I've started studying effectively from there on. That's a very great feedback. That is the power of positivity. That's the live talk on CC Pravan. And there you go. Now he's studying effectively. So all thanks to God for that. And yeah, so people ask me, why do I do this show? And completely free of charge, basically giving back to the community. There you go. One guy effectively studies, does his exams well, works out very well, his family is happy, he's happy, the whole world becomes positive. And that's all I want, right? So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure that Mohi has come here. I'm signing out Mohi right now, managing failure. Mohi is one person I've talked chatted the most in my life. She had various doubts, various issues, various confusions. And slowly, I hope she has also bloomed now. All thanks to God for that. And that's it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the show. I hope it was interesting. Sunil says, thanks a lot for all the answers which we answered. Thanks a lot for Suresh for that feedback. Sravani says a big thank you. Thanks a lot. Sravani, I never saw you. It's the first time seeing your name. It's good to know you're a silent listener and now you have just commented. Danyashri is also saying, we are really blessed to attend your live show. So many mind healing. I really wanted to tell you this. All thanks to God, Danyashri. I'll take a screenshot and also share that further on. Right? Yeah, guys, thanks a lot for everyone. As long as I have made one person's life change, my duty towards this session is justified. As I tell people, it doesn't matter how many people who I talk to. If there's 1%, 10%, 20%, 50%, 100 or 1,000 people, I will keep talking and spreading positivity. That is one thing which I'm not going to stop. Yes, Ravani, because the first time I never saw your picture. It's just I've just finally think like, this is a new person. It's good to know. Thanks a lot for being a part of my show. Thank you, S. Nikhil. Thank you, Nikita Nagarlai. Thank you, Sandra, for your feedback. Thank you, Jivyadoti. Thank you, Swarna. Thank you, Nikita. Thank you, Manoj. Thank you, Nidiri. Thank you, Mohi and Dushant, Mr. Dushant, and everyone else who I didn't miss. Today's show was good. Thank you, everyone. It is a pleasure. I will save this if you want to save it with your friend. All thanks to God for that. So let's keep spreading positivity. Tomorrow's show at 5:30. Dikshit says, I don't get the mind game, sir. Actually, I really don't know which mind game I'm talking about. Everything tomorrow now. I'm done with it. Thank you, Bad Captain. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Vinik. IDIVH. Sir, it's best all spirit to learn English from you. Such a fluent English. I loved it. All thanks to God. Let me screenshot that and share that too. I'm going to screenshot all these good comments so that the world comes to know more about what positivity is all about and what those changes is. So tomorrow, 5:30, we are doing personal development or self-development. Okay, Divyesh here. Note to Empire. Thanks a lot for your comments. So yeah, come tomorrow, 5:30, if you want to talk about it, and make sure 6:30, or I really don't know how I'm going to do it, but before the show on my Instagram bio, you will have the joining link to join live with me. You will be live on YouTube and Facebook. If you put on your camera, you're going to be on your camera. I'm going to share the screen. Your face is going to be there. So get ready. Wait for that on the bio link, and you can be a part of the show. All you need to do is that use Google Chrome, give complete access to your site settings and your PC settings or your mobile settings for camera on Google Chrome and mic on Google Chrome, and you can be a part of it, right? It is a pleasure, guys. Thank you. So this is something new I'm going to do tomorrow. So if you want to come live with me directly, use the link, come in. Only maximum 9 people. So if you can't enter in, maybe 9 people have already crossed, right? Pleasure. Thank you very much. Watch IPL, sir. I don't waste my time watching IPL. After this, I got to talk to a girl who has another problem in her life. So there's many things for me to do. Let the people who wants to play cricket and enjoy it, but I have much more bigger things to do than watch someone play. I always tell people, don't get entertainment in other people's entertainment. Make sure you find entertainment in playing the game rather than watching other people play the game. I hope that is understood. And if you start doing that, life will be much more positive than anything else. So let me just sign out from, thank you, Suresh, Sunil Suresh, thank you, SD King, for being a part of the show. Let me sign out from YouTube and Facebook first. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. Tomorrow, 5:30, personal development.